walk it out. Hey! I'm red. Okay, KK. G's up. Little scrap. I got money. Be a me. Money in the bank.
Welcome everyone to Jayhawk Basketball. This is John Arter along with Gene Young, ready to bring you the championship games of the 2007 MCC Holiday Basketball Tournament here at Bartell's Roy Gymnasium. Gene, both the Jayhawks teams got off to a great start by winning last night. The women ended up rolling over an Alpena team. It looked like it was going to be very close at first, but then they went on to win 77-47. In the other part of the bracket, Grand Rapids, the Raiders took on a Delta team winning 53-42, and this will be a good barometer of what the Jayhawks should face in the Western Conference. They beat Lansing at home during the week at Lansing last Wednesday, and Grand Rapids is always up towards the top, Cape Valley. So tonight's game not only is important for the championship, but also a good barometer of the conference.
Well, I tell you what, we've got a great doubleheader tonight. We've got 4 outstanding basketball teams. We don't want to get into the men's game until we get there, but
right.
Grand Rapids Community College is always tough. It's a great program. Their coach has been there a long time. He's got about 50, 60 schools within driving distance to recruit from because of the large population of the Grand Rapids, Kent County area. So I expect perhaps the Muskegon CC to have one of their biggest challenges of this young season tonight.
Darcel Williams last night was feeling a little bit under the weather, but she was still able to distribute the ball around, and they had very balanced scoring in their win against Alpena.
Well, I talked with Robert. We'll see it on the interview. I just think she can do anything she wants. If she says, I want double digits and assists, she'll get them. She's one of the fine top players in this whole community college conference.
Well, Gene, you did have an opportunity to talk to assistant coach Robert Wilkerson. We'd like to go to that taped interview right now.
Good evening. This is Gene Young, and I'm with assistant women's basketball coach here at MCC, Robert Wilkerson. And Robert, welcome to coaching on the college level.
Thank you.
We need to know a little bit about your background.
I'm a Muskegon Heights native. For the last couple of years, I've been coaching at Muskegon Heights at JV level. Okay. Coach Jenkins came to me and gave me the opportunity to come out here, and I'm just thankful to be.
We know you put a little magic touch on this team. One heck of a record so far. We having fun.
Oh, yeah, we're having a lot of fun. And that's one thing we tell the girls. You know, basketball is a fun game, so when you're out here, let's enjoy being out here on the court and let's have some fun.
Okay. You know, I asked Sandy this last night, and I asked you the same question. Now that we have same seasons, have you guys got a plan? How are you going to get out and see the high school seniors in the area? Have you and Ron and Sandra talked about that yet, to scout them?
Well, yes, we have. We get out. We kind of like break it down. Coach got an area, I have an area, and we try to get out there, you know, to the prospective places to watch different teams.
Okay, you play a Grand Rapids junior college team tonight, and a win means a championship, and I think 8-0. Have you guys talked about this game, any strategy?
We talked about it. We talked about the post players being able to defend number 40 in the post. She's a strong player. You have Harvey, number 31, that's a good player that we're going to, you know, play her straight up. We mostly talked about defending the house, making this a place that you have to really come in here and work out when you come here and play against the Jayhawk women here at the gym.
Good attitude. You know, Darcel Williams, I love to watch her. I could just go up in the stands and get some popcorn and watch her. She can be assist leader. She could be a scoring leader. She can be the lead the team in steals. But, you know, she's very unselfish, and I think that as she goes, so go the Jayhawks. What do you think of her?
Oh, Darcel is a great player. I mean, too bad it's just a couple years. This is my first year with her, and it's enjoyable to watch her, to coach her, with her experience, her maturity. You know, watching that come along, that is great. And the other girls is really falling behind her. She's a great leader.
We know, Robert, we're still into December, and you got a few more games, and you get a little break, and then come back with some strong lead play in January. I think, Ron, you and Sandra, I've watched on the bench. You work well together. The kids seem to have fun playing for you. Good luck tonight, and let's get a holiday championship.
Thank you. That's what our job is today. We're coming out here to give our fans a holiday gift, hopefully with the championship tonight.
That was Robert Wilkinson, assistant basketball coach for Muskegon Community College women's team. Go, Robert. Let's get them.
Now let's meet our starting lineups. First, for the visiting Raiders of Grand Rapids Community College. Starting at guard, a 5'8" freshman from Comstock Park wearing number 3, Brittany Boucher. At the other guard, a 5'9" sophomore from Davidson wearing number 11, Rebecca Moore. At forward this evening, a 5'6" sophomore from McBain, number 12, Kaylee Myring. At the other forward, a 5'10" freshman from Wyoming, number 31, Quayla Harvey. And at center, she's a 6-foot freshman from Grand Rapids wearing number 40, Jillian Bowman. The Raiders are coached by Kelly McEwen and assisted by Maggie Lancaster. They are 6-3 overall. And now, the moment you've been waiting for, your home team, your Jayhawks of Muskegon Community College. Starting at guard, a 5'9" freshman from Muskegon, West Michigan Christian, number 14, the Warrior, Emily Johnson. At the other guard, a 5'5" sophomore from Muskegon, Reese Buffer, wearing number 32, the Rocket, Darcel Williams. At forward, a 5'8" freshman from Muskegon. She's the Big Red, number 23, Chantrell Sendifer. At forward, a 6-foot sophomore from Kent City, number 45, Lauren Moton. And at center, a 5'10" sophomore, also from Muskegon, Reese Puffer, number 52, Lanisha Williams. The Jayhawks are coached by Mr. Ron Jenkins and assisted by Sandra Bush and Robert Wilkerson. They are undefeated.
Thank you very much, Brad Tate, tonight's exciting public address announcer here at Bartels Roy Gymnasium. Mentioning that it's the undefeated Jayhawks. They're 7-0. They're taking on a 6-3 Grand Rapids Raiders squad. And we will be having an exciting championship game coming up here. The Jayhawks will be dressed in their away blues with yellow trim and yellow numerals, while the Raiders will be in their home whites with yellow numerals. Tonight's officials.
But John Arter, we've got Richard Randall from Battle Creek. Lynn Benedict, who uses a lot of hometowns. He's going back to his birthplace, Duncan, Oklahoma, and from Jackson, Mike Beasley. We've seen him here several times before, John.
There's the tip controlled by the Jayhawks. Darcel Williams will bring it into the forefront. Ball's knocked away. Grand Rapids. Little bounce pass. It's saved there. Boucher, 3-point, no. And it goes out of bounds. Muskegon ball. Darcel Williams.
You know, it's hard for any team to play 2 nights in a row, John. Expect these teams to take 4 or 5 minutes to really warm up.
Emily Johnson back to Darcel, into Lanisha Williams from the free throw line. It's good. Lanisha Williams gets things started here. Knocking one down from the free throw line. Myring from the near wing. Off the back of the iron, 2 Jayhawks battle for it. Won by Lauren Moton. Darcel Williams, 3-point shot is good.
Well, I said it takes a while to warm up. They're 2 for 2. 2 baskets, 5 points, the Jayhawks.
Myring pass into Bowman. Little spin move and she travels. Coach Ron Jenkins would like the Jayhawks to build up a little lead here, with the Raiders being a little bit ice cold here to start things out. Darcel Williams calls out the offensive set. Emily Johnson on the near wing. Ooh, a pass down low to Lanisha Williams, and it's stolen away by Jaquela. Outside shot does not go. Rebounded by Moton.
Raiders 0 for 3.
Sandifer. Ball is taken away by Jillian Bowman. Quickly ahead, a bounce pass is stolen by Moton. Moton anticipated that pass and just ran into the passing lane, gets the steal. Moton down low. Shot was rebounded by Boucher.
Didn't get her feet squared around on that, John. She threw the ball up for she even squared up at the basket.
Bowman, little spin move. And we have a Muskegon foul in the post. Darcel Williams called on the foul. Coach Ron Jenkins wants a timeout. 17:39 left to go first half. Muskegon 5 and Grand Rapids nothing. We'll be right back.
Whether you're interested in the best ways to preserve your sight, looking for an eye doctor, or want to know if you qualify for a free eye exam, the eye health information you need may be just a click away. A public service program of the Foundation of the American Academy of Ophthalmology, Eye Care America, has a new website with trusted eye health information. You can use it to connect to the eye health topics that matter to you. Visit www.eyecareamerica.org.
Back here at Bartels Roy Gymnasium, John Arter and Gene Young, the Jayhawks have taken an early 5-0 lead here in the championship game of the 2007 Holiday Basketball Tournament. Grand Rapids in the offensive set. Outside shot, 3-pointer does not go for Boucher, rebounded by Lanisha Williams.
Raiders 0 for 4 with 2 turnovers. They've yet to dent the scoring column. 17:20 left.
Emily Johnson on the near wing, leaves it for Moton, drives the baseline, has her shot blocked. Grand Rapids the other way. Boucher. Moore drives the paint. Shot put up and in by Bowman.
Defensive lap by the Jayhawks. Somebody did not cover their man, their person underneath, and gave them just a wide open look.
Grand Rapids, man-to-man defense. Lanisha Williams. She traveled.
Jayhawks' third turnover. Generally, when the bigs of the team get out and try to put the ball on the floor, something bad happens. They're not used to handling the ball 30 feet from the basket. Well, they're giving that breakdown underneath the basket, John. That's the second time the Raiders uncontested layups.
Once they broke down that full court press, it was 3-on-1, and they made the right pass, and Bowman scored another easy bucket. Lanisha Williams has her shot blocked, but that will be a foul, the Raiders' first foul on Jillian Bowman. And Lanisha Williams will go to the line to shoot 2.
Julia Boland is the 6-foot freshman, Northview High School in the Grand Rapids area.
Right up there in the Plainfield Township area. Lanisha Williams makes good on the first free throw. Last night, Lanisha finished with 14 points against Alpena and has a good start tonight. Second shot is also good. Fahliah Watson checks in for the Jayhawks. She played well last night, Gene. A lot of energy and spirit with Fahliah on the court.
You know, I saw Ron Jenkins go deep in his bench, and those kids produce. I think he's going to do a lot of rotation tonight, keep a lot of fresh legs in there.
Three-point shot, in and out, rebounded by Bowman. Kick back out to Myrene, now to Moore, in the corner. Bounce pass, turnaround jumper, no. Rebounded by Watson. Sandifer. Emily Johnson. Darcel Williams drives the paint, kicks it along the baseline. Emily Johnson's shot doesn't go. We have a whistle down low. That's the foul against Grand Rapids. That will be on Bowman. That's the second foul on Jillian Bowman.
Checking in for the Jayhawks, number 12, Christy Becklin.
Sandifer called for the travel.
Jayhawks' fourth turnover. Grand Rapids with 2 team fouls. Jayhawks with just 1.
Moore trying to work around Darcel Williams. Good, strong defense creates the turnover by the Jayhawks. Christy Becklin in the game now, freshman out of Whitehall. That's an interesting call. The Grand Rapids person was standing out of bounds and held the ball against the Jayhawk, and they gave the ball to Grand Rapids.
Interesting, very interesting call. Ron Jenkins makes a comment to Lynn Benedict.
Yeah, that's
expressing his feelings.
The Grand Rapids person is out of bounds. That's who's touching the out of bounds line. But they let it go. Grand Rapids in the offensive set. Moore over to Boucher. Off the iron. And the Jayhawks start a break back, 3-on-2. Becklin behind the dribble, behind the back dribble, and it's stolen away by Harvey. Moore. Pass in. And we have a whistle in the post. Darcel Williams called for her second foul.
Boy, Becklin fancy dribble and went up against 2 much bigger players and could not get that shot off. Good block and lost the ball.
Trueweiler. Boucher, 3-point shot off the iron. Battle for the ball. Trueweiler comes away with it. Moore Boucher. Outside shot does not go. The Jayhawks come away with it. 3-on-2 break. Darcel Williams kicks it back over to Mouton. No. Sandifer with the offensive rebound, and the putback is good.
Good offensive putback by Sandifer.
Harvey on the far side, long shot, does not go. Darcel Williams with a rebound for the Jayhawks. Quick pass ahead to Sandifer. Sandifer, nice bounce pass to Mouton, and Mouton finishes.
Boy, there's good Jayhawk basketball. Not a lot of wasted time on the break. Pass, layup.
That's right. Timeout, 13-14. Left to go first half. It's Muskegon 11, Grand Rapids 4. You're watching Jayhawk basketball on TV 98.
I just got a great promotion at work, thanks to the night classes I took at Muskegon Community College. It was the best investment I ever made. You want your boss to notice you? Do what I did.
MuskegonCC.edu. Learn more, earn more.
The cost of college? I never really thought about it. But I know one thing. I'll have these student loan bills to remind me for years to come. If I had it to do over, I'd go to MCC.
MuskegonCC.edu. Great start.
Back here at Bartell's Rotary Gymnasium. Jayhawks with a 7-point lead, 11-4. Gene, we just want to let people know that starting on January 16th, starting with a game at Silla College, Jayhawk Sports broadcast will be on Comcast Channel 902. Now, this is the new digital channel for MCC TV, and most of our viewers will have to contact Comcast Cable and receive a free digital cable box. That's free, that you can pick that up to continue receiving MCC broadcasts and also their educational channel.
And if you'd like it hooked up, call John Arter at home.
Thanks.
So there's the first three for the Raiders. Moves them a little closer. 11-7.
Mouton, Emily Johnson, a little head fake. Baseline jumper off the iron. Johnson follows her shot. Kicks it back out to Sandifer. Ball's knocked out of bounds, Muskegon ball.
We're going to have a little more news in the Chronicle regarding that. I mean, you know, you pick up a cable box, how do you hook it up? Instructions like that. As handy as I am, I will need lots of instruction. Pictures, maps, arrows.
Sandifer into Williams. Williams is fouled. That foul will be on Jaquela Harvey.
You know, the season's young, John, but I look down at Ron Jenkins, and I think this guy's got more suits than I have socks. He is a well-dressed
yes, he is.
Young man. Successful coaching at West Michigan Christian with Jimmy Gorman.
Second shot is good by Lanisha Williams.
Pretty good team defense.
Pass down low to Boucher. Boucher puts it up and in. Emily Johnson. Good defense by Grand Rapids. Beckland. 12 on the shot clock. Johnson, 3 on the shot clock. Sandifer. And the shot clock violation will turn the ball over.
Didn't hit the rim. You know, with Darcel Williams on the bench, John, sometimes they look for her to penetrate and dish off or start the offense, and nobody picked up the slack on her as the playmaker.
Loose ball picked up by Boucher, in and out. Fahliah Watson picks up the ball. Leaves it for Emily Johnson. Williams.
Nice pass by Emily Johnson, give her assist.
And we have a foul on Grand Rapids, as Harvey commits her second foul.
The team fourth. Reminder, we shoot the 1-on-1 on 7. We shoot automatic 2 on the 10th team foul. Last night in the women's games, I think we won both halves without being in a 1-on-1 situation.
Darcel Williams back in the game now. Sandifer. Lanisha Williams, a little bounce pass to Sandifer down low, a little too far under the basket, and steps on the baseline. Another Jayhawk turnover. How many is that now, Gene?
That's 7 for the Jayhawks. Too many halfway through the first half.
On the near side, shot is up and good by Myrie.
John, we'd have 14 at half if we keep the same pace up for Jayhawk turnovers. And handle the ball make a little better decisions.
Emily Johnson, a little two-hand push shot. Sandifer with the offensive rebound on the far side. Jayhawks reset their offense, cross-court pass to Johnson, pass into Lanisha Williams, puts the shot up, no. And there's a big rebound there by Chesia. Turnaround jumper doesn't go for McPherson.
Tiffany Crosby, a 5'2" freshman out of Muskegon Orchard View, enters the game for the Jayhawks.
Moore. And a carry there. Lynn Benedict with a call from the far side.
It's only the Raiders' 4th turnover. Mentioned yesterday on the telecast that as a point of emphasis for the officials this year, that carrying the ball. It is never called in the NBA.
Grand Rapids moves into their 2-3 zone. Sandifer, long three-pointer. Rebounded by McPherson. Moore.
Sandifer's taken some wild and crazy shots here in the last few minutes.
And an offensive foul on Grand Rapids.
Offensive foul called on Heather first, team 5th.
Heather. Officials did not even signify who it was on yet, and it came across the PA. I don't think the official enjoyed that, Gene.
No.
He says, slow down the announcements. Let me make the signal first who the foul is on.
And our PA people are so good.
They're on top of it.
They just have to relax a little bit, let the official maintain control of the ball game.
Darcel Williams on the far wing. Into Lanisha Williams, nice pass. Lanisha does not convert. Moton with a rebound, the putback, it's good. She'll go to the line with a chance to complete the three-point play.
Falls on Christine Chester, her first. Bucket is good by Lauren Moton, shooting 1.
Christine Chesiak called for the foul. Rebound by Chesiak. Chesiak, a 6'2" freshman out of Sparta. On the far side, Rebecca Moore. Boucher, back to Moore. 12 on the shot clock. Myrie cannot finish. Jayhawks come away with it. Along the far side, Crosby to Sandiford. Grand Rapids still in that 2-3 zone defense. Skegan to inbound from the far side. Moton, baseline, puts the shot up, doesn't go. Rebounded by Myring. Quickly ahead. It'll still be Grand Rapids ball as Lanisha Williams gets called for her first foul.
It's only the third team foul for the Jayhawks. Raiders have 6.
Chesiak. Moore, 3-point shot, rebounded by Darcel Williams. Sandiford. Lanisha Williams down low in the paint, kicks it back out to Crosby. Crosby, 3-point shot. Grand Rapids comes away with it. Rebecca Moore ahead to Myring. Myring, 3-point shot is good.
That's the Raiders' second 3, and that can keep it close. And it does, 16-14. Jayhawks up by 2.
Darcel Williams. Crosby chases down a loose ball, gives it to Sandiford in the corner, 3-point shot. Doesn't go. Lanisha Williams chases after it. Throws the ball off the Grand Rapids defender. We'll see who it touched last. Must have went off Grand Rapids, Muskegon ball. Fahliah Watson back in the game. Darcel Williams. And called for the travel is Myring on the near wing.
That's the 5th turnover for the Raiders. Jayhawks have 7.
See the ball back in transition.
Darcel Williams as Grand Rapids goes back into their man-to-man. Watson drives and is fouled.
That'll be the 7th foul. Jayhawks will be at the line for 1-and-1.
Boucher called on a foul.
You know, you get in a 1-and-1, John. 6:30 is a long time to play. Got to make those free throws. It's pretty simple. 2 free throws made is like a basket, a difficult basket. So you got to make those free throws.
Watson makes good on the first free throw.
Seen a lot of teams lose by 1 or 2 and shoot 50% from the free throw line.
Hayarker does not go. Johnson. Lanisha Williams loses the ball to Moore. And a drive by Boucher. Boucher's fouled. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
John, talk about our TV crew. I've had compliments. We've got to pass on to them. The people really like the telecast, how they handle the camera work.
Oh, they do a great job. We have a couple people on the cameras. We have Jimmy Ricklefs and Eric Taylor, both doing a fine job. And, of course, doing the directing and producing Jayhawk basketball is the vet, Dave Mooney, who we will only have for a short time now. He'll be retiring coming up this winter. He's going to go to Turkey. Retire and move to Turkey. Is that where you're going to go, Gene, when you retire?
Yeah,
huh?
South Turkey. He's going to North Turkey.
Oh, okay.
Well, we wish the best for Dave.
That's right, Dave.
Been an institution here at
stellar
MCC.
career here. He's been a big help to everyone, and we're going to miss him. We have a whistle underneath. That foul is on Heather Burren.
Also, I can announce for you, John Arter, that at halftime we're going to have a very special guest, Gene Gifford, former longtime coach and AD here, who's now the head coach at Olivet College. And I'll tell you, Gene walked in and people lined up to shake his hand. A very popular figure here in the Muskegon area.
I thought it was for autographs when I saw that long line there.
Well, he brought his pen. Nobody asked for him.
They just wanted the handshake. Moore. Outside shot by Boucher off the iron. Loose ball. Race for the ball, and it's picked up there by Scarrett. Watson.
I'll tell you what, that was a hop, a skip, and a jump. And if that wasn't traveling, I've never seen it. I'm waiting for the call. We got a...
Fahliah Watson called on the foul.
And that's an offense. I don't know if she did it on the hop, the skip, or the jump, John, but offensive foul, a turnover, ball back to the Raiders.
Boucher. Boucher, a little drive, puts it in off the glass.
Grand Rapids making a little run right here.
They're within one, 19-18. Becklin. Emily Johnson. Watson drives the lane, shot goes up, no. Rebounded by Moore. Ahead to Boucher, Boucher for the layup. Shot goes up, no, but she'll go line to shoot too.
Boy, she looked out of the corner of her eye, and Ashley Whitley was lumbering down the floor, and she said she's going to cut me off and hammer me, and she certainly did. She did not want to give her that easy layup.
Boucher ties the score at 19 with the first free throw. Second shot in and out, rebounded by Whitley. Becklin. And Becklin throws the ball out of bounds. Jayhawk turnover.
That's the 19th turnover for the Jayhawks.
Grand Rapids has stayed close, and then when Muskegon had a little cold spell here, they tied the score. Boucher. Ball is taken away by Emily Johnson. A little 2-on-2 action here, and from behind, a reach-in foul on Rebecca Moore.
You know, our statistician Ryan's returned, and anybody out there want to hire a full-time teacher? We got one right here. Math major, is that it? Phys ed major.
Johnson
Maybe we can get you a
misses on the
contract before the game's over, Ryan.
Is he qualified for Little Learners? Second shot is good.
They help you get a job in Florida very quickly. They want you. They want you in the Sunshine State.
On the near sides, Scarrett. Three-point shot doesn't go. Foul on Muskegon.
Then Benedict finds something that we didn't see. And it's going to put the Raiders back at the free throw line.
Troy Weiler's shot is rebounded by Moton. Cross-court pass to Sandifer. Moton, top of the key. Lanisha Williams with a rebound and the putback. Lanisha now with 9 points, leaving the Jayhawks here in the first half.
Excellent offensive rebound and putback. Good coordination, good timing.
Moore, nice drive by Rebecca Moore.
Got to protect under the basket. Too easy of a basket for the Raiders.
Lanisha Williams along the baseline, triple team. Emily Johnson, top of the key, shot in and out. Ball's tipped away, and Treweiler gets the ball for the Raiders. Ball is stolen by Emily Johnson on the near side. Johnson working on Moore. Ball is knocked out of her hands and out of bounds. Moore stopped an easy basket. Coach Ron Jenkins wants a timeout. 2:47 left to go here in the first half. Muskegon 22, Grand Rapids 21. We'll be right back with more right after this short timeout.
My cell phone number and John's cell phone number. Hey, pretty. And the number of the restaurant where we're going to be. And oh, I've left you my pager number too, just in case, because you never know. John, you have the gift?
The odds of a babysitter calling 911, 1 in 1,400.
Anything should happen, please don't hesitate.
The odds of a child being diagnosed with autism, 1 in 150. You know the odds of autism. Now learn the signs. Go to autismspeaks.org.
Coach Ron Jenkins talking to his team with 2:47 left here in the first half. We have a close one, 22-21 here at Bartell's Roadie.
You know, I noticed Darcel Williams, Coach Jenkins has pulled her 2 or 3 times. I don't know, didn't we talk about her health being a little under the weather last night?
Yes, talking to Coach Jenkins, said that she hadn't been feeling that well, and she didn't mind distributing the ball anyways when there's open players last night. She only ended up with, I think, about 2 points last night. Yes, she did end up with just only 2 points, but distributed the ball well. And talking to Coach Jenkins, he mentioned she'd been feeling a little bit under the weather and still is ready to contribute and get out on the hard court.
Well, he may be just resting her well in the first half, knowing that she's going to have to come out and play more minutes here in the second half.
Sandiford to inbound. We'll see what play Coach Jenkins drew up. There's Emily Johnson in the corner. Lanisha Williams back to Sandiford. Williams in the paint, and Lanisha Williams travels.
That's the 10th turnover for the Jayhawks.
Moore. Myrene, a high arcer, rebounded by Moton. Sandiford. Pass down low to Lanisha Williams.
That is great pass, Sandiford. That is a very good pass.
Quick hands by Johnson, knocks the ball out of bounds. Still Grand Rapids ball, 2:07 on the clock.
Well, it's great that our TV group can superimpose that clock on the screen.
Yes. Moore. Myrene. Ooh, good hands by Emily Johnson. Again, gets the steal. Sandiford. Cross-court pass to Johnson. Johnson keeps the ball in bounds. Moton puts it up and in. Good look by Emily Johnson. It all started with Johnson's steal.
Jayhawks have made 3 of their last 4 shots and have pushed up a little 5-point lead after it was tied here just a couple minutes ago.
Pass in to McPherson. McPherson puts it in.
Look at a possible three-point play to narrow that. I just spoke too quickly.
Bucket's good by Kelly McPherson. Falls on
Lanisha Williams commits her third foul. So both the Williams players have 3 fouls each. Darcel and Lanisha both have 3 fouls.
Probably the 2 most valuable players on this team, and Coach Jenkins is not going to let them play anymore in this first half.
Ball knocked out of bounds by Grand Rapids. Muskegon ball. Chesiak called for the foul.
She has 3.
Lanisha and Darcel Williams both with 3 fouls for the Jayhawks. Lanisha at the line. First shot off the iron. Ashley Whitley getting set to go in for Lanisha Williams. Williams makes the good on the second free throw.
Well, Ron Jenkins was aware of that, and he's going to get her on the bench the last 1:26.
Moore. Ball nearly stolen, and it is stolen by Whitley. Sandifer will slow it down. Sends it in the corner to Emily Johnson. Moton on the baseline gets triple team. Ball is stolen away from her by Scarrett. Moore. Back to Scarrett. Puts the shot up, doesn't go. It is saved and right to Becklin. Becklin, long cross-court pass to Emily Johnson. Nice move, but cannot control the ball.
Boy, Emily made a great move, but just couldn't finish.
Great idea to cut back across, and ball went out of bounds.
She's a gamer. Emily Williams Johnson plays hard every minute. Out of West Michigan Christian High School, improving with every game.
Boucher, Moore. Boucher, three-point shot off the iron. Battle for the ball. Jump ball. Possession arrow in favor of the Raiders. Moore. Little bounce pass to Chesiak. Nice job by Whitley, denying the pass into the post. Jayhawk ball, they'll have the last shot here. 3 seconds left. Becklin, baseline jumper, no. And we're at halftime here at Bartels Roy Gymnasium. Our score is Muskegon 27, Grand Rapids 23. Stay with us. We'll have more Jayhawk basketball coming up, and at the halftime of the men's game, that's when we'll be talking to Jane Gifford. Stay with us. You're watching Jayhawk basketball on TV 98.
Welcome to Consumer Science News and Notes, an informative program from experts on your health,
home, family,
food,
and finances.
Did you know that paying attention to your pay stub can put more money in your pocket?
That seniors 55 plus can save money on their vacation.
Or that a few simple tips can save you energy and money?
Consumer Science News and Notes will explain these interesting facts and offer useful and intriguing information.
During the program, we will let you know about websites you can visit for useful data and ideas.
We'll also tell you where to send for free brochures and information packets.
Americans who'd like more take-home pay should first check to see if they're paying more taxes than necessary. Claiming all your dependents is one way to put more money in your pocket. Also, pay attention to your pay stub. There are good deductions. They're anything that lets you pay for things you need on a pre-tax basis. Flexible spending accounts are good deductions. According to the American Payroll Association, such accounts can be used to pay for medical and child care expenses. This can save you as much as 35% on daycare, after-school care, and summer camp. You can also save 35% on doctor's visits, eyeglasses, even aspirin. Another good deduction to set up is a 401k account. You'll automatically set aside part of your salary before taxes for your retirement. Often companies match your monthly contributions, and that's extra money in your account. Visit www.nationalpayrollweek.com or ask your payroll department for more information. While the internet can be a great place to find information and share ideas, parents should talk to kids about how to keep safe online. Kids who talk to their parents about internet safety are 6 times less likely to meet an internet stranger in person. One threat children may encounter is cyberbullying. It can start as harmless joking but escalate into insults and rumors, ending in threats and serious harassment. Cyberbullies use web technology to insult, intimidate, extort, and embarrass other web users. One form is posting someone's private message on a public page. Harassment can also include physical threats, which according to the Internet Keep Safe Coalition should be reported to the police. All bullying should be reported to the service provider of the bully and the local school. Many children don't report bullying because they're afraid they'll lose internet privileges. If your children tell you about cyberbullying, stay calm. Teach them never to respond to insulting messages, then take action by reporting. Learn how and get free tools for parents at iKeepSafe.org.
If your toddler falls in the pool, you think you'll hear this. But what you'll really hear is this. It happens quickly and silently. About 260 children younger than 5 drown in pools each year. That's about 1 nursery school class each month. Put a fence around your pool. Place an alarm on doors leading to the pool area. If a child is missing, look in the pool first. Remember, every second counts.
The odds of a child becoming a professional golfer? 1 in 140,000. The odds of a child being diagnosed with autism? 1 in 150. You know the odds of autism. Now learn the signs. Go to autismspeaks.org.
If you're like most homeowners and concerned about improving the value and appearance of your home, here's an idea that could be a step in the right direction. Installing driveway pavers is a relatively simple yet dramatic way to create curb appeal. The wide variety of pavers available gives you lots of possibilities. You can install the pavers yourself using a polymer-modified sand, specially designed for paving stone joints. Home improvement expert Brian Brown explains.
Once you place your pavers in the desired design using Quikrete base sand, continue the process using Quikrete Powerlock joining sand by pouring the sand over the entire surface till it is covered. Next, sweep the sand into the paver joint using a large push broom. Finally, spray the entire surface with a garden hose and sprayer. Sweep it, mist it, lock it.
The non-staining sand hardens to lock pavers in place for a surface that's resistant to erosion, weeds, and insects. For instructions and additional project ideas, visit www.quikrete.com.
Good news for those who want to savor the best flavors of summer and keep their waistline under control, too. There are many ways to enjoy healthier versions of your favorite foods all year long without compromising on flavor.
It's not how much fat or carbs, it's the quality. The right carbohydrates, vegetables, whole fruits, whole grains, the right fats. You're not sacrificing. You can be satisfied yet healthy.
Explains preventative cardiologist Arthur Agatston, best-selling author of the South Beach Diet. The doctor's newest offering, the South Beach Diet Taste of Summer Cookbook, published by Rodale, is more than a single-season cookbook. The recipes can be easily adapted throughout the year. Adds Dr. Agatston,
we're not only concerned about our waistline, but preventing heart attacks, strokes, Alzheimer's. All our chronic diseases are because we're not getting the variety of nutrients.
For recipes and tips, visit www.southbeachdiet.com. From leisurely river cruises along the Danube to floating adventures down the Yangtze, small ship vacations are making big waves with travelers. In fact, the Associated Press cited European river cruises, a popular type of small ship travel, as one of the hottest trends in travel today. Small ships include barges, river ships, clippers, ocean ships, and other crafts. And while styles vary, each offers travelers the chance to explore small towns, villages, and cities, make new friends, and experience local cultures. If you're considering such a trip, award-winning Grand Circle Small Ship Cruises will send you a free new tips booklet that explains the ins and outs of this type of travel. There's advice on just about everything you'll need to know before you set sail, from choosing the best cabins, to understanding reservation terminology, to learning how the pros shoot high-quality photos on or around water. For a free copy, call 1-800-248-3737.
Quitting smoking today can help reduce your risk of heart attack, cancer, and other health conditions. Yet only about 5% of the estimated 47 million smokers in the U.S. manage to kick the habit. Fortunately, a few tips from experts could help. First, remember that nicotine craving is only temporary. The average craving lasts about 5 minutes, meaning however badly you want a cigarette, the craving will eventually subside. In fact, simple things like drinking a glass of water or chewing some gum could help make it go away. Next, replace cigarettes with a more healthful habit. Take regular walks, garden, take a yoga class, or go dancing. Also, get some support. Tell friends that you're quitting smoking or join a support group in the area. There is strength in numbers. Finally, if you have a cigarette while you're trying to quit, don't be discouraged and don't stop trying to snuff out your habit. Plenty of people have relapses but end up successfully leaving cigarettes behind. Remember that sometimes quitting takes practice.
You can save energy and money without getting hot under the collar this summer. Consider these energy-saving tips from Edison Electric Institute. First, set the thermostat to 78 degrees Fahrenheit or higher. You can save as much as 10% a year on cooling bills by simply turning the thermostat up 3 or 4 degrees each day when you leave home. A programmable thermostat can do this for you automatically. Caulk and weather strip doors and windows. During the hottest part of the day, lower the blinds and curtains. Also, close the doors and cooling vents in unused rooms. When the weather is mild, open the windows and turn off the air conditioner. And don't forget the outside air conditioner unit. Service it each year. Keep it away from plants and debris, and remember to clean the air filter. Get more energy-saving tips online at www.getenergyactive.org.
When you get around to getting a bicycle for your youngsters, there are a few things you should know, according to the experts at the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. For one thing, they say, don't buy a bike your child has to grow into. A bicycle of the wrong size may cause the child to lose control and be injured. Take the child with you when shopping for a bike, so he or she can try it out. When sitting on the seat with hands on the handlebar, the child must be able to place both feet on the ground. When straddling the center bar, the child should be able to keep both feet flat on the ground with about a 1-inch clearance above the bar. For another, don't push a child to ride a two-wheeler bike until he or she is ready, usually not before age 5 or 6, and consider the child's coordination and desire to learn to ride. You can learn more at www.nhtsa.dot.gov.
A few tips can help drivers put the brakes on high fuel costs. First, take a look in your trunk. If you're carrying excess weight, it could be costing you. The government says carrying just 100 extra pounds in your vehicle could decrease mileage by as much as 2%. Next, take a look under the hood. A well-maintained car uses less fuel and can save you money. Bring your vehicle in for regular tune-ups and oil changes. Keep the air filter clean and be certain that tires are properly inflated. Tires with low air pressure can be dangerous. Plus, they cause a car to use 3% more gas. Finally, keep an eye on the speedometer. The U.S. Department of Energy says that for every 5 miles per hour you drive above 60, your decreased fuel efficiency is equivalent to paying a 20-cent surcharge per gallon of gasoline. Accelerate at a reasonable pace and stick to the speed limit. It can save you money on gas and speeding tickets.
According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, you can do more than you may know to combat a serious public health issue, foodborne illness. The 4 simple lessons of food safety are clean, separate, cook, and chill. Hand washing is one of the simplest ways to help reduce the threat. Wash with soap and warm water for 20 seconds before you handle foods. Also, clean surfaces and utensils. Don't serve cooked food on the same plate that held raw meat. Cross-contamination can also occur when vegetables or other uncooked foods come into contact with cutting boards, plates and utensils used for raw meat. Consider different colored cutting boards for meat and vegetables. Meat and poultry must be cooked to a safe minimum internal temperature in order to destroy the bacteria that may be present in the foods. A food thermometer can tell you if you've reached it. Finally, put leftovers and perishable foods back in the refrigerator within an hour or 2. You can learn more from the USDA Meat and Poultry Hotline, 888-MP-HOTLINE.
It can be easy to protect your family and home from the danger of fire. Still, thousands are injured each year during house fires. Try these tips for staying safe. First, buy and install smoke alarms on every level of your home. According to the U.S. Fire Administration, a working smoke alarm doubles your chances of surviving a fire. Next, reduce the odds of an electrical fire by taking care to not overload extension cords and circuits. Don't place cords under rugs or over nails, and immediately unplug any appliance that sparks or emits an unusual smell. You should also remember to give portable heaters their space. Keep anything that's combustible, including drapes, blankets, books, and newspapers, at least 3 feet away, and remember never to use a gasoline stove or heater indoors. Finally, prepare for the worst. Choose an outdoor meeting spot and plan an escape route from every room in your house that your family can follow in the event of a fire. Be sure to practice it regularly.
A little low-impact exercise could have a big effect on the health of senior citizens. That's the advice from physicians who say that older Americans can take some simple steps to improve their overall well-being. Just remember to talk to a doctor before you start any exercise program. Try these tips. First, don't do it alone. Invite a friend to join you for a walk or a swim. Exercising with a buddy can make the experience more enjoyable. And having someone there for support can help keep you motivated. Next, remember that exercise does not have to be hard. Fun things, including walking around the mall, gardening, and even dancing to your favorite music, can get your heart pumping and help keep you in shape. And while you're having fun, have some water too. It's important to keep yourself hydrated while exercising. So consider carrying a water bottle with you or make frequent trips to the...
Back here at Bartell's Roy Gymnasium, John Utter, Gene Young. Jayhawks have a close 4-point lead, 27-23. A very competitive game like we expected before tonight's ball game, Gene.
Well, you're absolutely right, John, and I've got the official stats. What stands out is both teams are kind of cold from the floor, indicative of the 27-23 score. The Jayhawks are 10 out of 29, only 34%, 35% from the field. They're 1 out of 6 from 3, only 500 from free throws. They've attempted 12, made 6. The Raiders of Grand Rapids, they're shooting 30%, 9 out of 30, only 2 out of 13 from 3, John, and 3 out of 6, 50% from the free throw line. Teams about even on turnovers. Raiders have 14, the Jayhawks have 13. Basically, the shooting and turnovers are pretty indicative of only a 4-point margin at half.
Well, Gene, leading the Jayhawks is Lanisha Williams with 12 points, but a stat that is going to cause some concern is both Darcel Williams and Lanisha Williams each have 3 fouls, and so they're going to have to play a little less aggressive when they're in there. I'm sure Coach Jenkins talked to them about that.
Yes, and boy, if you get that the first 4 or 5 minutes of the half, you're in real trouble. So
right.
It's something you want to do to just try to play that first 10 minutes before you pick up foul number 4.
Yes. As we get set to go, Jayhawks will inbound from the far side. Darcel Williams to Sandiford. Lanisha Williams to Darcel Williams. From the free throw line, a little bit off. Lanisha Williams with a putback, no. Another offensive rebound, no. This time Myring comes away with it for the Raiders.
We start the half with 3 missed shots.
Ooh, nearly a double dribble, but once again, Moton gets in the passing lane, gets the steal. Jayhawks. Moton. Jayhawks set up the offense. Emily Johnson. Pass into Lanisha Williams. Pass is tipped and stolen. Laying it up and in for the first points of the second half is Harvey. Jaquela Harvey.
Now we're back to a one possession game.
Darcel Williams from the near side, three-point shot. Offensive rebound and putback doesn't go for Moton. Harvey brings the ball down court for the Raiders. They're within 2. Moore. Little bounce pass to Myrene, little one-hand push shot. Offensive rebound doesn't go. The putback, no. Another offensive rebound, no. 4 chances back-to-back for Grand Rapids. And now we have a foul on the Raiders. It will be on Rebecca Moore, number 2 on Rebecca. Emily Johnson on the far wing. Sandifer, baseline jumper, a little too hard. Ball is out of bounds, Muskegon ball.
Jayhawks still looking for that first point the second half, John. They have taken 6 shots. Haven't converted any of them.
Pass into Lanisha Williams, drives the lane, puts it up and in. What a strong drive by Lanisha Williams.
Boy, that's a very, very good move. Good power move. 2 dribbles, use the glass. It's a little half hook shot.
Boucher to Myrene. Myrene, baseline jumper, no. Lanisha Williams kicks it out to Darcel. Darcel could not pull that away from the foot of the official. Official was a little bit in the way there, but he couldn't get out of the way. And the ball goes out of bounds. Jayhawk turnover. Grand Rapids ball on the near side. McPherson will inbound for the Raiders.
All right, up the line now.
Lynn Benedict, formerly of Fruitport, Ferrysburg, Nunica.
Caledonia.
Now Norman, Oklahoma, or
Duncan,
Oklahoma.
Duncan, Oklahoma. Rebecca Moore, nice reach by Sandifer. Bowman, in and out. Lanisha Williams, the Raiders have gotten much more aggressive on the offensive boards here in the second half. Jayhawk ball, 16:52 left to go in the game. Jayhawks holding to a 4-point lead. Darcel Williams cross-court pass to Emily Johnson. Johnson checked there by Moore. Sandifer. Bounce pass in to Lanisha Williams. Back to Darcel. Darcel spots up the tray.
A 3. They needed that, John Arter.
Darcel now with 8 points in the game. Oh, and there goes an errant pass. Lanisha Williams with the Joe Montana pass, and that's stolen by Grand Rapids, but Sandifer back to Darcel. Emily Johnson from the free throw line. Bowman rebounds for the Raiders.
3-on-2. Come on, Darcel.
Harvey. Pass is stolen by Moton. Darcel Williams. Little drive, puts a shot up and in. Nice adjustment by Darcel Williams.
Darcel's put a little show on here, starting this first part of the second half, John. She's
little more offensive-minded.
Jayhawks have opened it up to a 9-point lead. Moore over in the corner. Outside shot does not go for Harvey. Boucher saves it in the corner. Emily Johnson gets the steal. Ball is taken away. It'll be Muskegon ball. Heather Buren checks in for the Raiders. Jayhawks will inbound underneath their own basket. Lanisha Williams between two defenders puts it up and in.
Boy, nice scoop shot. She went through two defenders to do that. That's great athletic ability on her part. She's starting to score, open up the scoring. Our two leading scorers, John, have 3 personals.
Oh, Emily Johnson called for the double dribble from the official from the far side. McPherson to inbound for the Raiders.
Ron Jenkins said, I did not see that. Ron, I didn't see it either. First turnover this half by the Jayhawks.
Buren, little pass over to Bowman. McPherson spots up for the 3 and hits it. Kelly McPherson.
Well, they went a long time without a basket, and they get it, and it's a 3.
Moton. Darcel Williams. Lanisha Williams on the far side, checked by Bowman. 8 on the shot clock. Darcel Williams to Lanisha Williams. Lanisha from the far side. Ball is loose. And we have a jump ball underneath. Official saying before the buzzer he called a jump ball. Now they say it's a shot clock violation.
MCC's second turnover.
Harvey. Bounce pass down low to Bowman. Boucher. Shots in and out. Rebounded by Lanisha Williams. Darcel Williams puts a shot up, no. Pass ahead is picked up there by Lanisha Williams. They'll leave it for Darcel. Man-to-man defense by the Raiders. On the near side, outside shot by Emily Johnson, picked up by Moton. And we have a foul on Heather Buren. That's her third. Raiders' second foul of the second half. Lanisha Williams puts it up and in.
Possible 3-point play there. Fouled in the act of shooting. But Community College has quietly pushed it to a 10-point margin, John Arter.
Gene, Lanisha Williams has 18 points in tonight's ball game. Make it 19.
We just got to get another 5-6 minutes out of her before and if she commits that 4th personal. We don't want her on the bench unless it's resting, not on the bench with personal foul problems.
Lanisha Williams with a steal. Darcel Williams, a long pass to Emily Johnson. Emily saves it from going out of bounds, drives baseline, reverse layup, no. Rebounded there by Chesniak. Harvey McPherson, top of the key. Becklin rebounds for the Jayhawks. Emily Johnson. Darcel Williams drives the paint, little scoop, it goes. They're going to call a foul on the floor.
No, John, we're at the 12-19 mark. The Raiders had 23 at half. They only have 28. They've attempted 10 shots and only made 2. Almost 8 minutes gone in the second period. But a very nice crowd here to watch the women play.
Expect even more for the men's game coming in with Lansing, the number 5 team in the nation, looking for some revenge here in game 2. Jayhawks knocking them off in Lansing, and Lanisha Williams, another driving layup.
What's she have now in point total?
21 points.
Boy, she's having a heck of a game.
Oh, Chesiak broke towards the basket, did not even see that pass coming from Harvey, so the ball went harmlessly out of bounds.
That's the 20th team turnover for the Raiders. Coaching staff can't be happy with that.
Becklin. Emily Johnson. Lanisha Williams from the free throw line. High arcer, no. Emily Johnson with the rebound on the baseline, puts a shot up, no. Lanisha Williams again. 3 good looks by the Jayhawks.
Boy, 3 high percentage shots, couldn't get any of them to drop.
Buren. Left-handed layup, does it go? Rebounded there by Emily Johnson. Lanisha Williams. Watson. We're whistling a timeout as Watson fell backwards into McPherson. McPherson had her ankle planted, and Watson just leaned into that knee.
Yep, you could.
But she's going to be okay.
Yep, you watch that, and you say, oh, ugh, scares you. But she got up and spin it off. She's going to be okay.
Rebecca Moore. Scarrett. Back to Moore. Bounce pass into McPherson. McPherson a little too hard off the glass. Bowman with the rebound. The putback's good. See, do they get the basket also?
They count the basket? They did.
They're going to count the basket and give them the ball.
Yes. Boy, there's a break. Well, you want to make up
4-point
points.
Play.
Yeah, possible 5.
And here's Scarrett shooting for that 5 points.
It is 5 points. Stay at your end and get 5 points. That's a heck of a way to get back in the ball game.
Emily Johnson, high arcer. Becklin with a rebound. Down low. Ball is knocked out of her hands by Rebecca Moore. Emily Johnson, good anticipation, comes up with a steal on the near side. Cross court pass. Becklin lays it up and in. What a nice pass by Emily Johnson.
You know, Emily's struggling a little bit offensively tonight, but she sure has made some steals and made some fine assists. She's a good all-around player. Valuable to keep on the floor.
Top of the key, shot does not go. Ball goes out of bounds off of Muskegon.
Don, what's that camera crew again? I keep forgetting.
Our camera crew? That's an all-star crew we got there tonight. Jimmy Rickless and Eric Taylor.
They do a
TV
nice
98,
job.
the All-Stars. We have to increase the budget every year so not to lose those camera people to ESPN.
You're absolutely right.
There's a rebound by Sandifer across midcourt. And a reach-in foul by Scarrett.
Interesting. We played well over 10 minutes, and the Jayhawks have committed just one team foul. The Raiders only 5.
Gene, at halftime, talking about the Jayhawk TV crew, we had an opportunity to meet the future Dave Mooney.
Yes, we did.
Rod Van Nordwick came down, said hello to him. Looking forward to it. Rod's got some great experience there with some of the different video and television, so it'll be great to have Rod coming on board. Starts next week, and he'll be with us starting in January.
He's got experienced camera crew, and I'm sure he's going to be spending time with Dave Mooney as he was tonight. That the transition will be a smooth one.
Dave will let him know it's only 120 hours a week.
Yes.
That's all he has to put in, 120 hours a week. As Bowen knocks in the shot, it's 43-35. Back to an 8-point lead. Sandifer. Becklin from the far wing. Shot doesn't go. Lanisha Williams gets the ball and travels.
Anisha said, I've got the ball, and I'm going to take about 3 steps before I do anything with it. About all 3 officials whistled that one.
Well, Anisha's been in here the whole time.
With
and
3.
still only has 3 fouls, so she's done well here in the second half to avoid that 4th foul.
And I'll tell you what, Ron Jenkins hasn't given her much of a break for the simple fact that she is scoring.
She's on fire.
So works so well around that basket. Good foot movement.
Outside shot doesn't go for Buren. Darcel Williams, a long pass to Lanisha Williams. Lanisha somehow gets it up and in.
Well, she was under that basket by a foot.
Was. She adjusted well. Lanisha now with 23 points. Buren, a little bounce pass to Bowman. Bowman, a little too hard. Truweiler scores from the backside. Watson. Pass down low to Moton. Moton does not get it to go. Gets her own rebound. Put back, no, but she is fouled.
Boy, a little high-low. Williams is up on top. Moton on the bottom. Gave her a nice feed.
Truweiler called for the foul. Moton goes to the line to shoot 2. Lauren has 6 in the game so far. Strong. Christine Cheziak checks in for Truweiler. Second shot in and out. Rebounded by Bowman. And laying it up and in is Heather Buren.
Grand Rapids making a little run, and that's too easy to basket. You can't give up a basket like that. They've got it down, had it up, 10 plus, John. It's
yes.
back down to just 6 points.
7:37 left to go in the game. Muskegon 45, Grand Rapids 39. We'll be right back with more right after this.
I just got a great promotion at work, thanks to the night classes I took at Muskegon Community College. It was the best investment I ever made. You want your boss to notice you? Do what I did.
MuskegonCC.edu. Learn more, earn more.
The cost of college? I never really thought about it. But I know one thing. I'll have these student loan bills to remind me for years to come. If I had it to do over, I'd go to MCC.
MuskegonCC.edu. Great start.
Muskegon Community College, a great place to start. Continue your education right here in town. The price is right. The education is great. And transfers to many four-year schools. A great thing we have here at Muskegon Community College. 45-39, Jayhawks lead by 6 here. Lanisha Williams doing it, giving it her all, 23 points here for the Jayhawks. But Grand Rapids won't go away. They keep fighting back here and staying in the game. They're now within 6. We want to let our Jayhawk sports viewers know that and able to watch sports programming from Muskegon Community College in the future starting January 16th. It's going to be on Comcast Channel 902, and what they'll need to do is contact Comcast to pick up their free digital cable box. Free. So plan on doing that and get all set to watch exciting Jayhawk action in January on Channel 902 with your free digital box from Comcast. Moton puts it in, now has 8 points.
Well, he gives Sanford an excellent assist, just a very unselfish assist.
Darcel Williams picks up her 4th foul. Little reach in. It's number 4.
The amazing thing is that's only the 2nd team foul on the Jayhawks this whole second half. And Darcel, Coach Jenkins has got to take her out. Guess what? She's not going to be out very long. Just maybe 2.5 minutes so she rests her legs. Won't get that tired feeling of reaching in, reaching over. But she needs to be on the floor the last 4 minutes.
Harvey is hit by Watson from the far side. Watson commits her 2nd foul. To the line, Jaquela Harvey makes good on the first free throw. And misses on the 2nd. Off of Muskegon, it'll be Grand Rapids ball.
Well, you get a point, and now you get possession out of the basket. You got to make a stop. Jayhawks got to make a stop right here.
Buren to inbound for the Raiders. Cheziak puts it in off the glass.
Boy, nice move. Jayhawks, or excuse me, Raiders made 3 out of their last 4 shots, John.
In the near side, 3-point shot does not go for Watson. Rebounded by Buren. Scarrett. Harvey along the far wing. Cheziak, no call on the travel. There's a lean in and a blocking foul on Moton. That's Lauren's first foul.
We have a 3-person officiating crew signed by the Michigan Community College Association, JUCO Commissioner's Office, and they rotate these 3-person crews throughout the state.
I think Lauren went down pretty hard on the hard court there,
Yes, she did.
almost drawing the foul. They said she was moving, so they get her on the blocking foul.
That was a close call.
Yes.
I said no. Hey, bro.
At the line, Heather Buren. First free throw is good.
Tell you what, we had this in double figures, and now successful free throw made here, John, and they'll narrow it to just 3 points.
Grand Rapids is fighting back.
Yep, 6:29, plenty of time to play. You know, Darcel Williams is on the bench there, playmaker. Kind of holds this team together, so let's see if the women can do it without...
Second shot is also good.
Well, we got it down to 3. Jayhawks need a bucket here, John. Need a bucket.
47-44, Jayhawks by 3. Chantrill Sandifer leaves it for Becklin. Back to Sandifer. Johnson into Moton. Pass is stolen by Bowman, trying to get it down low to Lanisha Williams. Harvey. Picks on the near side, Boucher. And it's now a 1-point ball game. Grand Rapids has come storming back here in the last 3 minutes.
Grand Rapids has made 5 of their last 6 shot attempts, John. They're red hot.
Moton puts a shot up. No, Lanisha Williams gets the rebound, and the putback does not go, but she'll go to the line to shoot 2. And Darcel Williams is waiting at the scorer's table, getting set to come in.
You get down under 6 minutes, gets to be very important. Every free throw is going to count.
Bowman commits her third foul. Lanisha Williams to shoot 2. Her shot hits the rim and drops through.
Well, I thought that Ron Jenkins would wait another minute, but he knows how important Darcel Williams is to this team, so he inserts her back in the ball game.
Second shot is also good by Lanisha.
Pushed it back up to a fragile 3-point lead.
Harvey. Ooh, a good tip there by Sandifer. Good hustle by Sandifer. Harvey. Pass ahead, good defense by the Jayhawks. Creates that turnover, Gene.
Yes, and that is the 10th turnover by the Raiders in the second half. They've got 23 for the game, John. Coaches look at that at the end of the game and just shake their head. But they're red hot shooting. When they get shooting chances here in the last 4 or 5 minutes, they've made them. 5 out of the last 6.
Darcel Williams.
Raiders in a zone defense.
Lanisha Williams gets control of the ball in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Sandifer, top of the key to Lanisha Williams. Puts the shot up. Off the iron, no. Bowman rebounds for Grand Rapids.
Would have been perfect. They take the whole clock and make that last second shot, John. But
yes.
They failed it, and then Raiders get the rebound.
Boucher's baseline jumper is rebounded by Moton. Darcel Williams quickly ahead to Emily Johnson. Little bounce pass to Moton. Drives, puts it off the glass, and that is rebounded by Buren. Long pass ahead to Boucher. Little bounce pass back. Shot does not go. Moton rebounds for Muskegon.
But Jayhawks have only made 3 out of their last 12 shots, John.
Emily Johnson. Bounce pass doesn't go. Emily chases down the ball. Darcel. Ooh, a nice move by Darcel. We have a foul on Grand Rapids' Heather Buren. That's number 3 on Heather. And to the line is Darcel Williams to shoot 2. Darcel misses on the first free throw.
Grand Rapids makes 3 substitutions. Much smaller team in there. Look for the Raiders maybe to apply some full court pressure defense when they're given an opportunity.
Second shot is good as Darcel Williams splits the pair. Darcel now with 11 points in the game. Moore. Harvey on the far side. Myring, 3-point shot, high in the air, no. Ball's picked up by Boucher. Jayhawks move into a 2-3 zone defense. Extended 2-3 zone defense. Bowman, shot is good. Back to a 2-point Jayhawk lead. Darcel Williams drives the paint. And we have a foul on Grand Rapids.
Don't you think, John, when Darcel sees just a crack in there to drive to the basket, she takes it. She's got to be real aggressive and take that, because you know they're either, if they step back, it's an easy layup, and if they foul her, it's going to be in the act of shooting. She's generally a pretty good free throw shooter, so she's got to have the ball in her hands a lot this last 3-12.
Darcel misses on the front end of a 1-and-1. Moore. Ball goes off of Myring. It'll be Muskegon ball.
Well, Darcel, make me a believer now. I saw how important you are, and you missed that front end of the 1-and-1.
3:06 left to go. A 2-point Jayhawk lead. 2007 MCC Holiday Basketball Crown on the line.
You said before, nice crowd in attendance.
Yes.
We expect the second game be an absolute war. The revenge of Lansing, highly rated in the nation, with Muskegon's so-called upset there just a few days ago.
Darcel Williams on the near wing. 7 on the shot clock. Darcel, top of the key, off the iron. Loose ball, knocked out of bounds. It'll be Grand Rapids ball. Grand Rapids inbound on the near side.
Jayhawks have missed their last 7 shots, John.
It's going cold.
Well, if you're not making them, then you got to play defense. So they got to get a stop right here. Get down to 228. Got to make a good defensive stop.
Bowman. To Moore, Rebecca Moore. To Myring. Myring pass into Bowman. Bowman down low, puts it up and in, and we're tied. We're tied at 50.
Don't panic now, Jayhawks. Don't panic. Just look for the good shot. Move the ball.
We have a whistle on the far side. This foul is on Harvey. That's number 3 on Jerquela.
And that's the 10th team foul. Jayhawks will have 2 free throws.
We hit the point of the game. Free throws are so very important. They're important anytime, but they really show up in the last 2 minutes of a ball.
You know, I've said this many, many times. To make 2 free throws is like making a basket.
We have a timeout on the floor. 2:02 left to go in the game. We're tied here at 50 between Muskegon and Grand Rapids. We'll be right back after this short timeout.
The odds of a child becoming a professional golfer? 1 in 140,000. The odds of a child being diagnosed with autism? 1 in 150. You know the odds of autism. Now learn the signs. Go to autismspeaks.org.
Coach Ron Jenkins talking to his team, letting them know.
John, we have Jared Bays, a former Montague athlete, who's now coaching the Whitehall girls team, and many of the Whitehall varsity girls basketball team is in attendance tonight watching higher ed, college basketball, and also one of their graduates, Christy Becklin from Whitehall High School, just a freshman, played with many of them last year.
Well, this is the place to be for all of the high school women coaches. Johnny Leonard was in attendance last night. He's the Orchard View coach. And tonight we have Whitehall's coach in the house. And we have the head coach of Olivet College's men's team. He's in the house, and we'll be having a chance to talk with him at the halftime of the men's
And all you people that got around your TV for the halftime of the girls' game, now Mr. Gifford is going to do the boys' game as a halftime John Arter interview.
Lauren Moton, 2 shots to put the Jayhawks ahead. First shot by Moton, a little short, off the front of the iron. Moton, second shot is good.
A fragile 1-point lead, 2 minutes and 2 seconds to play.
Harvey ahead to Boucher. Boucher spots up for a tray. Shot does not go. Over the back, and Emily Johnson comes away with a rebound for the Jayhawks. 1:45 to go. Darcel Williams. To Emily Johnson. Emily Johnson loses the handle. It goes out of bounds. Jayhawks turn it over.
Well, you try to get a shot every time down, but let's see if Emily can get a steal here.
There was a moving screen, but they may call Emily Johnson. They're going to call Emily Johnson for that foul.
Her teammate, somebody should have yelled out and helped her out on that.
Rebecca Moore leaned into her for that screen there too, but either way, it's Grand Rapids ball. Harvey to Myrene. Myrene drives baseline, little jumper, too hard. Darcel Williams comes down with the ball, and they call a jump ball. Oh my. Oh my.
I heard somebody say, go back to Oklahoma. Boy, that was a quick whistle, quick call.
Jump ball possession, gives it to the Raiders.
Yeah. That is a huge call with 1:20 to play.
Ball goes out to Harvey. Harvey, long three-point shot, does not go. And we have a timeout by Grand Rapids. 1:12 left to go. The Jayhawks by 1, 51-50. We'll be back with more Jayhawk basketball right here on TV 98 right after this.
Yeah, I really messed up. I basically wasted 2 years of my life going to the wrong college. So many of my credits just won't transfer. My friends who went to MCC, they don't have this problem.
MuskegonCC.edu. Great start.
I just got a great promotion at work, thanks to the night classes I took at Muskegon Community College. It was the best investment I ever made. You want your boss to notice you? Do what I did.
MuskegonCC.edu. Learn more, earn more.
John Arter and Gene Young back here at Bartell's Roy Gymnasium. The first of two going right down to the wire as the Jayhawk women's